Hey guys, 22 Plinkster here, but today it's not about rimfire. It's about the 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum fired out of the Taurus Raging Hunter. This is a handful. And there's a little bitty watermelon down there. Holy cow, that's a little bit more pop than a 22. Let's get into the video. Yes, my channel is primarily rimfire, but if you're familiar with my channel, I've shot 50 BMGs, 500 Smith & Wessons, all kinds of cool and unique hand cannons. Now, I've always wanted a 460. This is the Taurus Raging Hunter 460 Smith & Wesson. And if you're familiar with the 460, you know it packs a tremendous amount of punch. Some people think it's actually a little bit snappier than shooting a 500 Smith & Wesson, but it is a big caliber used for, I guess, longer range shooting than the 500 Smith & Wesson when it comes to big game hunting, or it's just fun to shoot in the backyard. On top of here, I have a Crimson Trace CTS 1000 red dot. So the barrel on the Raging Hunter here is 8.37 inches, so it's just slightly shorter than 8.5. It has the full-length pick rail milled right into the top of the barrel, so that is one less moving part that you have to actually mount on with screws that will actually work loose on a firearm that has this much recoil. So that's a pretty nice little feature, but what I really do like is that the barrel is ported. That takes a lot of the recoil out when you're shooting the 460. Your rear sight is adjustable for windage and elevation. The front sight is, of course, fixed. And the cool thing about the Taurus is right here. You've got two locking lugs, okay? So most revolvers, you know, you just press this in and the cylinder will flop out. You've actually got to press this one down, this one in. So that actually has a really good lockup in the cylinder on this revolver. Anytime you're shooting a firearm such as a 500 Smith & Wesson or a 460 with this much pressure, a little bit extra security, knowing that this cylinder is really locked in, really comes in handy. It's a true double single action and the trigger is really nice on it. But let me show you one of the cool things that you can actually do with a 460. One of the enjoyments of shooting a 460 is not really the 460 caliber. If you like that extra recoil and all of that energy going down range, shoot the 460. But out of a 460 revolver, you can also shoot a 454 Casull, which is a lot less recoil than that of a 460 Smith & Wesson, but you can also shoot 45 Colts. I got some Federal 45 Colts right here. We're gonna load it up. This is a 5-shot revolver. And you can shoot 45 Colt a lot less than you can shoot a 460. Plus, it's a whole lot less recoil on your hands and wrist. And it's just fun to shoot. Out of this heavier revolver, I think it weighs something like 57 ounces without the red dot on it, and plus it being ported, very, very, very little recoil using the 45 Colt. And it's pretty doggone accurate too. Let's go out to 100. Nailed it. Is that 5? That was 5. We get the loader up again. I'll donate that brass to the ground from whence it came. I'm going to try to shoot those little paddles at 50 yards with some 45 Colt here. And if you do any kind of reloading, you know that 45 Colt is an awesome, awesome round to reload, because you can reload it for pennies once you have that brass. Well, when you can find reloading supplies these days. So, all right, let me see if I can shoot those paddles. Those are some small targets at 50 yards. Oh, nailed it. Oh, right under it. Oh, right to the left. Oh, right to the right. I'm all over it. Oh, same spot. All right, I can shoot a lot better than that. 460. That's just, it almost looks like a 4570 to tell you the truth. These 260 grain Federal Fusions aren't bad. Now, if you go up to a 300 grain or I think a 350, the recoil is pretty substantial. These are pretty stout, don't get me wrong, but this is a perfect hunting caliber in my opinion. So got loaded up here with 5 rounds of 460 Magnum. All right, got to put my ears in a little bit better than that. All right, let's go to the next plate. It rocks me back on my heels, but honestly, it's not, you can see my hand is kind of red, but it's not too bad. All right, let me see if I can hit that silhouette on the other side at 50 yards. Oh, I think I was right under it. It's hard to hold this thing steady knowing the thunder and the lightning that your hand is going to feel when you pull the trigger. But honestly, it's not that bad. It's, you know, the 500 has, in my opinion, with the higher grain bullets has more recoil, but this one's just snappy. The 460, it's moving quicker than that of the 500, and it's snappy. Let me get loaded up for some more rounds. We'll do some more shooting. All right, let me get loaded up here again. Some 460 Magnums, and we'll just shoot it one-handed. How about that? I get talked down to a lot on my channel for shooting primarily 22s, and it's funny how people come onto my channel and say, "Hey, why don't you grow up and be a man? You know, you need to shoot something a little bit bigger than a 22." But I'm 6'6", 215 pounds, and I can handle one-handed, no problem, a 460 Magnum. There you go. Yeah, there's some punch and there's some recoil, but it's not too bad. Ow! No, I'm just joking. All right, let's finish the video off shooting some 45 Colts out of it. And I've got a few apples down there. Don't ask me why I have apples down there. I just want to shoot apples, I guess. Shot a watermelon earlier. All right, let's go with the farthest one first. Oh, I shot just a hair low. All right, I'm shooting low. I got to aim higher. Oh, there we go. I got that one. All right, let's go out to 100. Nailed it. Man, it's a great shooter. And the 460 is so versatile with the ammunition, whether you're just going to be a backyard plinker with it or, you know, if you want to use it for hunting. I'm really thinking about taking this to Texas with me and maybe try to take a nilgai with it or an axis deer. I think it would be really fun. Guys, if you have any questions whatsoever, you can put them in the comments below. Again, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, y'all be safe and keep plinking.